Welcome to this month's tips and tricks and how you can get yourself to some lower scores and hopefully reduce your handicap. So we're at Ringway here on the 13th green, a reason for that coming up shortly. But what we're going to focus on this month is actually distance control. And I would say 80% of the time, any chancer professional can reach the hole and get pin high or slightly past, whether that's a shot into the green on a par 3, whether that's a second shot on a par 4, second or third shot on a par 5. They will do it all the time. They're making sure the ball is going far enough. On the flip side, I would say the amateurs, my instinct is 90% of the time when they've got a putt, chip, pitch, iron shot into the green, their ball is coming up short of the hole. And I think it's costing you shots. So the challenge is, can we get our ball to finish pin high or past on any shot where the flag is in range? So if we're coming out the rough, out the trees, and we don't have a chance for it, we're not going to count. But if we stand there and we truly believe that we can get the ball to finish pin high or past, it's in our comfort zone, what actually happens? How often are we actually coming up short and not getting the distance we desire? Now, the reason we're on the 13th is because you could turn around and say, I don't always want to go past the flag. Going past the flag is going to make my next shot harder. Very true. But this time of year, the greens are slower. If we want to put ourselves under a bit of pressure, ready for the season ahead, so if we can go past the flag on 13 and we can handle that putt down the hill, then we're going to be a better golfer when it comes to the summer. So challenge yourself. How often, if it's in your range, can you get the ball to go pin high or past? If you can do it 8 out of 10 times, there's a free coffee waiting for you in the pro shop. Now, 2 scenarios we might face is, James, I'm all over the place. 1 minute I can do it, I think I've got the right club, but then all of a sudden it just flies too far. Next minute it's not getting anywhere near. That's something to do with your strike. With your putts, every putt is generally coming up short. It's a thing I hear a lot. But then we do hit one to go past the flag and it goes way too far past the flag. So as much as we don't want to finish at the front of the green, we also don't want to be finishing at the back of the green, or even worse. So if you're really inconsistent with being able to control that distance, then chances are we could improve things a little bit with technique, and therefore we want to get a lesson booked before the season starts. If it's everything I'm doing is coming up short and I don't understand it, especially with my irons, then a gapping session. Let's really get a good understanding of what your numbers are. It doesn't matter what we do. We want to take ego out of it. A lot of the time we'll be thinking, 7 iron does this distance. That's your best shot in warm conditions with a bit of bounce and roll, and that's what it's done. Today in March, it's a foggy day, it's cold, the ground's soft after some rain. Well, chances are your ball is going to be going 1, if not 2 clubs shorter than what it will do in the summer. So are you taking that into account? Are you playing the percentages? Are you selecting a club that can guarantee the distance? With a focus in March, I want to get it pin high, but because I'm selecting this club, it might go further, but that's okay, because that's my goal. My goal is not to finish short of pin high. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. And next month, we're going to talk about direction over distance.